this morning. It is known as Operation Fast and Furious, an ATF, that's alcohol, tobacco, and firearms program, which literally put guns in the hands of Mexican drug cartels. We learned about the operation after the death of an Arizona Border Patrol agent named Brian Terry. Terry died in December 2010. The gun used to kill him was traced back to the Fast and Furious program. We have now learned an internal investigation looking into the Department of Homeland Security's role into the gun running operation will in fact take place. Congressman McCaul asked for that investigation. He joins us now live to tell us why.
Good morning.
Good morning. So why the need for this investigation?
I chair oversight. I think the American people need to know what role the Department of Homeland Security had in this botched operation that, as you mentioned, fueled the drug cartels that killed Agent Terry. And we still don't know if these weapons killed Agent Jaime Zapata in Mexico as well. So I've called for the Inspector General, and we met with him yesterday to launch an investigation into this. I sent a letter to the Secretary Napolitano for this investigation as well. The IG told me they will begin the investigation, and we need to know what role DHS was playing in this task force. We know that ICE was a participant in this task force. We know that ICE was recovering seized weapons, and then ATF told them to stand down on this operation. So there's a lot of conflict and deconfliction between ATF and ICE and Homeland Security, and we need to get to the bottom of who played what role and when and why.
These gun running operations started taking place during the Bush administration. They continued into the Obama administration. How did they ever become an option?
Well, they were actually winding down the Bush administration, and then ATF started shopping it to the Arizona U.S. Attorney's Office, and unfortunately they bought off on that. And we do know from memos and documentation this went as high as Eric Holder's office. I know that the ICE official on the task force had created documents that he sent up to his supervisors, and we want to know what was in those documents and who did it go to. What did Secretary Napolitano know? She testified before the Congress last week, and I asked her questions about this and very unsatisfactory answers, because she couldn't tell me what the ICE agent was doing on the task force. She couldn't tell me if there had been an internal investigation.
Couldn't or didn't want to?
Perhaps didn't want to, because I can't imagine being Secretary of Homeland Security and this goes on and your department may have been involved and you don't ask any questions about what's going on within your own department. It almost seems like willful blindness.
Well, it should be interesting to see what comes of all of this. Thank you so much for joining us, Congressman McCaul, and we will be looking forward to hearing the results of that investigation.
Thanks, Christine. Appreciate it.
We are tracking a